Hi, and welcome to the How to Get High Quality Leads from YouTube in 30 days or less and make more sales without breaking the bank info session. And of course, my name is Barry Sarabenikov, and no, I never dated Lady Gaga. This video is going to feature 2 tricks that you can implement right away in order to get better quality leads from YouTube within 30 days. So trick 1, as you see in front of you, is create a short social video. The short social video has one objective: to get YouTube subscribers onto your email list. So in other words, in this video, you will give compelling reasons why somebody should go to a particular page on your website and leave their email address. What is a short social video? Obviously, it's a short video, 2 minutes a max, featuring you, or if you're really camera shy like me, a spokesperson. So how do you make a short social video? What's the formula behind it? What are the logistics? Well, I want to share a particular formula with you, so that way when you make the video, it increases the chances of success, and it increases the chances of people clicking through, so you're able to collect their email address. So here's the formula. You see it in front of you, and the first thing you want to do is you want to greet your visitors. You want to engage them with a question or a thoughtful statement. For example, how would you like to increase the number of leads you receive from Facebook every day by 10%? So that's a great question to start up with. It's a little bit thought-provoking, and it's specific enough to let every visitor know what the rest of the video is going to speak about. After you greet your visitors, you want to tell them about a content giveaway, something that you'll be giving them for free in exchange for their email address, like an ebook, cheat sheet, or white paper. For example, if you want to increase your Facebook leads by 10% every day, go to this website to download your free cheat sheet today. So something like that, something to that degree. And you'll notice there that I mixed it up with a call to action, which we're going to speak about shortly. You also want to get specific and list 3 reasons why your fans cannot miss out on this giveaway. Again, going back to Facebook leads, I would tell my fans, you need to check out this page, you need to leave your email address, because this ebook will help grow your sales, it will help get better click-through rates, and it will lower your pay-per-click rate as well. So those are some reasons you could list, or an example of some reasons that you could list to help give more of an incentive to your viewers to leave their email address in exchange for that content giveaway you have. Lastly, you want to call to action. You only need one. For example, click below to sign up. So in that case, you just have a button in your YouTube description video, or a link, and that takes it directly to the landing page where they could fill out their email address. You want to be specific here as well, so click below to sign up, not something like click here to learn more. Click here to register is another good example. Click here to download now can also be another good example. So make sure whatever the call to action is, that when they follow through with that call to action, whatever page they land on is expected. So again, click below to sign up, where they actually come to a page with a sign up field. And you want to make sure that you have a short script. So you want to keep it 2 minutes at most to create that short social video that really works well. Trick number 2, you want to plan a mini campaign. This mini campaign will help promote your video across all social channels. You always want to make sure you have a good presence on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Those are by far the biggest sites, and they're growing nearly daily. Anything extra is an awesome bonus, like Instagram, for example, but you always want to make sure you have a presence on these 3 sites. So let's go right into YouTube. You want to upload your video to YouTube and optimize it with a description, a great title, and a clear call to action. You want to repeat that call to action in the description box. Type it out instead of saying it verbally, along with a link to your landing page. So that way, within one click, somebody can go to your landing page and you're able to collect their email address. Facebook, you want to share your video in a status update with a clear call to action. So again, in your status update, you'll have the URL to your YouTube video and the call to action. Download now for your free ebook, something to that degree. You can send more traffic to your status updates using promoted posts. That's another way to get more traffic to your landing page. In Twitter, you could tweet your YouTube link along with a link to your opt-in page to stand out from the crowd. So you could actually have two links, one to your YouTube video and one to your opt-in page. Twitter only allows 160 characters at this time, I believe. So what you could do is you could always shorten your URL. So if you Google URL shortener, there are a whole bunch of free services you could use to post two links and ensure that it's all within that limited character space. Keep in mind, YouTube videos display right away on Twitter.com with no click-through needed. So that's a really cool feature that Twitter offers as opposed to YouTube and Facebook. And I want to show you a couple examples for each of these three sites as well. Okay, I want to go on and speak about some mini campaign examples that I think you should see. So this example is from a landing page outlining the reasons why the visitor should attend this webinar in question. Here's a heading. It's very short, it's clear, it's easy to read, it's legible. Here's what you'll learn in this action-packed webinar. And the content goes on, listing 7 reasons why this particular person who came to this landing page should leave their email address. Setting priorities, find out what you must do before you focus on building your email list. How to get Facebook fans to tell all their friends about your email list. The 3 giveaway offer opt-in strategies that work like gangbusters on Facebook. This is very powerful stuff, and by all means, you should use it on your website as well. List every reason you can think of to help give more incentive, more logic, more trust into the person that comes to your website so they have an extra incentive to leave their email address. Another thing that works well is social proof. So a testimonial, if it's a video testimonial, that works even better. Any feedback or comments on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, those work very well, and you could post it on your landing page. The next example I want to show you is a YouTube video that works very well. So this is an example from a person on YouTube named David Garland. So here is his video. As you can see, it has a very nice intro with David Garland. He's a siteman, so essentially he helps other companies do internet marketing similar to what I'm doing, but of course I am so much better. Here is his great title, The 2 Big Mistakes That Is Holding You Back from Having Success. It is a little bit long. If I could give any feedback, obviously make it a little bit shorter so people can read the entire title. Here you have the subscribe button, as you normally do with YouTube. How many views, the thumbs up, the thumbs down. But here in yellow is what I really want to point out. Here is his link. So when you click on this link, you will be taken to a page where you could leave your email address. And he does it very well. And of course, his call to action in brackets, subscribe for more videos, tips, unique interviews, and more. So this is exactly what you should do with your short social video and posting it on YouTube. Have the link and the call to action in the description. The final example I want to show you today comes from Twitter. It was posted by a gentleman named Greg Hickman. Here's a feed. So you see the video, you can play it, and On top here in yellow, you'll see the URL. So this is the link to his landing page. And of course, once a person clicks through to Greg's landing page, they're inclined to leave the email address through a whole bunch of stuff that we spoke about earlier. So the incentive of an ebook, listing all the reasons why you possibly can't miss this ebook, why it's so important. Below you also have the description. So the description here in yellow, and just above it is the title. So this gives you some sort of an example of how powerful Twitter is or can be used in a similar fashion to promote the short social video as well. When it comes to making a video, you want to make sure you're using the right software. So first you want something that is easy to use. If you're going to go through a training process that takes days to figure out how to edit a video, how to add music, how to add an effect, that's actually going to discourage you just because of the amount of time required to finish a project when it could be so much easier. Second, you want to make sure that the video has unlimited use. You don't want any watermarks attached to your video. You don't want any time restrictions attached to the video, and some software offers that. Some give you a 10 or 15 minute restriction on the piece of software that you download. You want to stay away from that. Lastly, you want to ensure that it supports different video types. So you want to make sure a video can be made in MP4 format, MPG. You want to make sure it's optimized for YouTube, for the mobile media market, for people that are using an Apple or PC. Just because there are so many different ways a person can view a video, you want to make sure everybody has that same great experience despite the device they're using. Most important of all, you want to engage your visitors, and a video software editor can help you with that. It can help add a new level of dynamics. So for example, making a whiteboard, having talking characters, using engaging music, using a whole bunch of different tools. The right video software editor will help you engage your visitors, turning your video into something that is fun, exciting, and actually makes the visitors, the people viewing your video, want to click through to your landing page and leave their email address with you. That is why I recommend Video Maker FX. You can make awesome videos in minutes. There are no watermarks. It's completely unlimited. You can make thousands of videos, millions if you even want to. It's easy to use, and you can engage your audience better with Video Maker FX than a bunch of other software that I tried and tested. So I want you to click below for your exclusive offer. It's going to take you to a page where Todd Gross is going to speak a little bit more about Video Maker FX. It's not long, maybe an extra 3 minutes, but it's an extra 3 minutes very well spent. So click below for your exclusive offer now.